need to build the consistency, the habits. So if you fear losing money, then you have a big problem. And money has nothing to do with your emotion. I don't make money when you lose. You will not make money when I lose. And you will not make money when anybody loses as well. So that's how the business is. So psychologically, preparing yourself for what is coming, it's better than you being there trying to train yourself at the time. 714! But also with brokers, they've made it simple. You have a micro account. You can put 100 rands there. You can trade in micros. You don't lose much. Maybe you lose like 1 rand, 2 rand. But it's not about the money at first. It's about the information, practicing the right information.
Own it, man. I'm keeping it blue.
Makhaza endlini. Niyakotola. Okay, siqale kabusha lento. Ni right bafethu?
Yebo.
Okay. Nami ngi-right. Igama lami nguSimanga Mhlophe. Siyaqala njengamanje. Igama lami nguSimanga Mhlophe. It's nice to see some familiar faces. Some of the faces that were here last year, I see some familiar faces. So it's a nice thing. It's a good thing. We don't have a long program there. The program yami is just a few minutes, and then I'm going to call the man of the hour, the guy you all came here to see. Umashaya is going to be here. He's going to talk to us, and then we're going to engage, ask questions. You are free to ask questions. If you don't understand, you are free to raise your hand at any moment, and then interact and ask questions, ask for clearance, whatever you want to ask. This is your time. He's here for free. He's going to do everything for free, except for the book. The book is, but it's not get cost because you're going to get all the money back. Ubano na ingoti Foxy Group. Do we all know what this book is? If you have this book, please raise your hand. If you have this book, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Okay, this is the 714 method, né? This is the 714 method written by Mashaya. It's about everything Forex, how to be, I'm not gonna say rich, because we all wanna be rich, but this is the guide to his trading style, how he trades, how he does everything. And this book is selling for 5,500. I know you guys are like, what? Such little money. I know it's nothing. It's the money, it's the money you spend. I know every weekend, the gents, I know nizongifakazela. Niyangizwa ngani? Amachita ngiyazi azongifakazela. U-5,500 engasangena usiso muhle lana into encane u-5,500. Ungaphela nje same time. So this book is 5,500. You get it. If you order this book, it's you get lifetime mentorship. It's not a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4. It's lifetime, ne? So you get to interact with him whenever you want, however you want, because you have these tickets, ne? But we are not here to sell these books. We only have a few. Maybe we're gonna give some for free. Maybe. Now, out of everyone here, wait, I have something else. Today, this is the second seminar. Ngiyezwakala mumva? Angizwa? Okay. No, this mic is not for, it's for the cameras. This mic is for the cameras, so it's not for me ukuthi ningizwe, ne? Ngizozama ukumemeza bafethu, ngizozama ukumemeza. So, iseminar yesibili lena eyenzakalayo la eThekwini in 2 years. So every unyaka wonke uMashaya goes around doing seminars, Cape Town, Goli, wherever la ngicabanga khona. So last year we came here, it was kwakunabantu abawu-half. So this year ngiyabona ukuthi bathemezekile abantu abakhona. So that's why this year we also giving away imali So I have check out 3 lana. We're gonna have a draw of some sorts. You're only gonna win this money. You're only gonna win this money if you have a live account. You're only gonna win this money if you have a live account. You see the registers that are going around. There's a space for your what do you call this thing? For your MT5, ne? We're gonna have a draw. Kuloma MT5 numbers. The number that we're gonna pick is gonna get either. It's gonna get either 2,000 rands. It's gonna get either 2,000 rands. Or it's gonna get either 3,000 rands. So this is the money we're giving you guys for free, just because you are here and just because you have a live trading account. Ne? We are giving you the money because we can, basically. Ngoba iningi, sicela amaphakethe, asinamali. So it's either 2,000, 3,000, or the big one. 5,000 rands. Again, so make sure you sign the register because we're gonna work with the register. We're gonna use the MT numbers that are on the register. So if we call your number, we're gonna do a live draw on the screen, so you're all gonna see it happening. So if your number pops out, uzothola lo mali leyo. Is it clear? Okay. Now, let's talk. Let's engage. How many of you abanganayo trading account? Who doesn't have a live trading account? I'm not talking about the demo. We're not talking demo here. Demo is for abantu bakwaMasha. We're not talking demos here. Now, Ubani, you don't have a. Okay. So only one person here who doesn't have a live account. We only have 2 people who don't have a live. So if you don't have a live account, please put up your hand. If you don't have a live account, you're still doing the demo, you don't know what's happening, you're still trying to do 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So we have quite a number, ne? So unfortunately, you're not gonna win anything today. Shame. Who here has been trading for more than a year? Who has been trading for more than a year? Utimina, I've been doing this live for more than a year and I've been making money. If you say I've been making money, I want to see those who've been making money. Okay. Now, bafungwa phela uzokhuluma kulo mic for a camera. Nisangizwa ngani? Nisangizwa.
Making the money and giving it back, it sounds cool.
If you're making money and giving it back and blowing it back, it doesn't count. That doesn't count. So my guy, he's been trading for more than a year, ne? You've been trading for more than a year,
Yes.
And you've been making money. How much do you make in a month, roughly? Not the money you blow it back, not the money. I want to talk about that money. I want to talk about the money account.
Maybe like 10,000 a month.
So you make 10,000 every month.
Yes.
That's a minimum you make every month.
Not every month. It depends.
That depends.
Yeah.
Oh, 10,000. What's your secrets? What's your secrets? How do you trade?
I use Mashaya signals from Telegram
Masha signal from Telegram
and JFX.
and JFX.
Yes, Warum.
Who else uses Masha signals from Telegram? Are you making money? Are you making money? How much a month roughly? Around 7,000 a month. So some name more on right. I'm saying listen. I'm saying. Okay. I think without wasting any time, again, people, if you have questions, please feel free to ask. After the presentation, we're going to have a session, let's socialize corner, like your personal one-on-one with him and also his team, because his team also is all aware of the 714 method. Ne? So please feel free to ask questions, not mase hambile segodukile, mase siyaqala siyamfonela sithi hey ubuthini la, because abantu sebakhuluma naye efonini bayamazi ukuthi unjani efonini ne. So wenzani efonini? Wenzani efonini? Uruth.
Go straight to the point.
Go straight to the point. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, where's this guy?
How's it, guys? Unfortunately, there's no microphone here, so we got to speak loud. So try and stay quiet. I see there's a lot of people here. Yo, this is amazing, guys. Looks like there's more than 300 people here. You know, Mashaya and I started this journey. I think I met Mashaya maybe about 4 years ago in 2020. And we're from the same hometown, from Kwaduguza. And when we had our first seminar, I think maybe 5 people came. And now to see this, where there's like 300 people sitting at a venue, you guys coming out and supporting us, this is a big accomplishment for us. So I was supposed to come here just to sit in the chairs and watch the seminar happening. I wasn't planning on speaking here, so I didn't prepare anything. But Mashai told me to speak to you guys about the introduction of Forex trading, what is Forex trading, what are the markets all about. And if you guys have any other questions, you can speak to me and I will answer them. So Forex trading is just a tool for us to use to generate income for ourselves. We're living in a time where a job is not guaranteed. A good life is not guaranteed. Times are hard, times are difficult. If you look at the years and the struggles that we had, like for example during COVID, a lot of people lost their jobs, a lot of people lost their livelihoods, and it was a tough time for all of us, for business owners, for people that are working, employees. Everybody lost jobs, they lost their businesses, people lost a lot of things. However, in the Forex industry, during that time, there was a shift. Because if you noticed, before that period, you hardly heard about Forex trading. Forex trading wasn't a big thing. It was happening in the quiet. Overseas, yes, it was happening. Here in South Africa, it wasn't happening so much. But after COVID, that's when the Forex industry blew up. Because a lot of people, they were stuck at home. It was locked down. Everybody was at home. There was nothing to do. And everybody was going on Instagram, on social media, they're seeing this thing about Forex, and people started dabbling in it. They were testing. A lot of students, you see a lot of students that came up in the Forex industry because when it was lockdown time, everybody was at campus. They were doing, I think everybody knows about NSFAS grants. You get paid NSFAS grants to be in campus, you get an allowance and whatever it is. People were taking their allowances and things like that there, and they were risking it in the Forex market. By a show of hands, who knows about NFP and CPI and PPI and FOMC? So you guys know, people were taking their NSFAS grants, they were putting it for NFP, they were making 100,000, 200,000, 50,000. And this was a game changer for all of us because we realized that there's money to be made fast. You know, a lot of people say Forex is not a get-rich-quick scheme. But in retrospect, it is. Because people like us, we made a lot of money very fast. Like even me, if you guys know, I did a trade, this was my biggest Forex breakthrough. I did a trade at McDonald's, right? There's stage 6 load shedding. Now when there's stage 6 load shedding, the network drops. You know, people struggle to get cell phone reception and things like that. So I didn't have cell phone reception, so I drove down to McDonald's. The reason why I drove down to McDonald's, because they have free Wi-Fi there. They have generator, free Wi-Fi. It was a CPI trade. I funded my account with 2,500 Rand. I made it there just in time to enter my trade. US 30. I remember it was US 30, we were buying US 30. 2,500 Rand. I entered my trade, and within 1 minute, I made 70,000 Rand with 2,500 Rand. For me, that blew my mind. How can you make 70,000 Rand from 2,500 Rand just from your phone? And that's when I realized this is the opportunity that we all needed in our lives. It's hard to receive 100,000 and 50,000. Money like that, you got to work hard for. You got to go and have a job, work a 9 to 5, clocking in the morning, clocking in the afternoon, wait till month end, wait till wages, whatever it is to receive your wages, and save up and save that kind of money. But here now with a small risk, you're making large reward. So for me, that's when I decided this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. This is Forex trading. This is what it's all about. It's about trading and taking small money to big money. If I can do it, anyone can do it. If I can risk 2,500 Rand, anyone can risk 2,500 Rand. You can risk 500 Rand, you can risk 1,000 Rand, whatever it is, but you put it on the line. You put the money down, you take the trade, you make a large amount of money. See, a lot of people are trading with small amounts, like 1,000 Rand, and they're trying to grow it. A lot of people are funding their accounts with small money and they're trying to grow it. That doesn't work. You know, you go onto YouTube, and a lot of times we hear on YouTube the guys are talking about risk management. They're talking about, you got to fund your account and risk 1% and 2%. By show of hands, how many people have heard that? You fund your account, risk 1%, 2%. In South Africa, we're funding with 1,000 Rand. How are you going to risk 1% and 2%? You can't make money to eat. You can't make money to live. It doesn't work like that. Those are not for us. That's for the overseas guys that are funding with $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. That's money. They can risk 1%, 2%. We can't risk 1%, 2%. It doesn't work like that. We got to go full margin. We got to risk small money. I'm serious, guys. We got to go full margin. We are full margin traders. Here in South Africa, we are full margin traders. We don't have big money to risk. It's all about working with what you have and making the best opportunity with what you have. We don't have big money that we can just take 100,000 Rand, fund an account, risk 1%, 2%, and slowly grow it. Don't work like that. It works like that if you have millions in a bank account and you can afford to take a small amount and put it down in your trading account, and then you can trade it slowly, especially if you have the skill. It takes a lot of discipline. It's a psychological game. So that's hard. So when I started this industry and I made that small amount, I made that big amount with a small amount, I realized there's a gap in the market. There's a gap in the South African industry. There's a gap in our industry where people are pushing the wrong narrative. We need to be pushing the narrative where we can take small money to big money. We want everybody to eat. Everybody needs to eat. If everybody can take a small amount to a big amount, then we are accomplishing something. So by a show of hands, how many people are funding their accounts with 100,000? Somebody? How many are funding their accounts with 50,000? You lifted your hand. Nothing. Okay. Is anyone funding their accounts with 10,000? 10,000 is a reasonable amount. $10,000, nothing. How the fuck are you going to make a living if you can't fund 10,000? How are you going to make a living from Forex trading if you can't fund your account of 10,000?
But you fund it like
You understand what I'm trying to say? You understand what I'm trying to say? You can't fund your account to 10,000. You expect to risk 1 to 2%. You expect to make a living from Forex trading. It doesn't work like that. See, Forex trading, there's two aspects of it. If you're a trader and you're doing Forex as a sideline thing, as an investment opportunity, that's one thing. But if you're sitting here and you want to, and if you want to do Forex trading as a living, as in you're trading for a living, it's a whole different ballgame. Because if you take 10K and you invest it and you trade slowly, yes, you can make money, but it's not all the time. Like some months you're not going to make money. Some months you're going to make money. In the long run, yes, you can grow your 10K into whatever amount it is. But we are living day to day. We're living week to week. We're living paycheck to paycheck. So we can't afford not to make a profit. We can't afford to take a loss for the week. Because if that happens, that means we've got no money, we've got no food, there's no lights, there's no water, there's no rent. All those things are important. So, with that being said, there's a thing called a full margin trading plan. So, I didn't have a lot of money to fund my account, and I was in the same position that everybody else was in, where I got to a situation in my life where I was running on rims, meaning I lost a lot of capital and it's got scaled down to a small amount. And I realized that with this amount, if I fund the entire thing, and now I'm trading for a living, the whole psychology changes. Because now when you're trading for a living, imagine you fund 10K, right? Now you're scared to blow that 10K. Because if you blow that 10K, your wife or your significant other or whatever it is that's sitting at home could have said, we could use that 10K to buy lights, we could use that 10K to buy water, to buy groceries, to pay rent, whatever it is. So when you put that 10K in, you're scared. Whereas if you're running your business and you're using trading as an investment opportunity, it's a whole different ballgame. Then you can risk 10K, it's on the side, win or lose, it's okay. But now when you're trading for a living, it's a whole different ballgame. So you got to divide your money according to the trading days. So what's a full margin trading plan? If you're funding 10K, or let's say we're funding 5K for the week, you can't go now on Sunday night, deposit 5K into your trading account and say, I'm going to trade 5,000 Rand on Monday. I'm going to trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and whatever it is, and grow this account. I'm going to grow this account. It doesn't work like that. The discipline to have something like that is hard, because the brokers, they like to do a thing where they give you leverage. Leverage is where your amount is multiplied by the leverage. The leverage is 1:200, or 1:1000, 1:2000. What does that mean? You know, on MetaTrader, there is a price on the side. You know what's the price on the side? The price on the side is the price of the stock. So it's telling you, okay, gold is trading at $2,500. That's how much it is to buy one stock of gold, $2,500. Now you don't have $2,500 to go buy one stock. If you got $2,500 to buy one stock, that leverage is 1:1. You understand the concept? But now when we're funding with 100 Rand and 200 Rand, how is it allowing us to trade? The broker is giving us leverage. It meaning for every 1 Rand you put, it's times 2,000. So it's like you're trading with 2,000. You understand? So for every 1 Rand, if your leverage is 1:2,000, for every 1 Rand, it's like you're trading 2,000 Rand. So if you buy one stock, it's times 2,000 leverage off that stock. So you're buying 2,000 stocks. So if you're buying gold at $2,500, it's times 2,000. That's how much of gold you're entering the market with. Now, when the brokers do that, they're giving you leverage because they want you to also blow your accounts. Because with high leverage comes high risk. But high risk comes high reward. So that's where we take advantage. Because where they're giving us high risk, high reward, there's an opportunity there for us. When you trade with low leverage, you've got to fund big amounts to make small money. When you trade with high leverage, 1:2,000 and higher, you can fund with small amounts and take it to big amounts. So with a full margin trading plan, you take your 5K, you divide it by 5 days. So you're risking 1,000 a day. You know, we spoke earlier, we're going to fund the account with 5,000 and try and trade it and grow it. You don't work like that. You've got to trade it by divided by 5. one trade a day. You got to pick your poison. You got to pick your trade. You got to sit on the markets and wait for your opportunity. You only got one shot. Every day you only have one shot. Imagine now on Sunday you're funding your account with 5K. On Monday you're loading it. Your MetaTrader account with 1K. You'll all know the 714 method, right? You'll all know about the 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. trade, right? You'll all know it's on YouTube for free. Mashai talks about it all the time. The reason why he gave it out to the public is so you guys can go and backtest it. You can trade it on the live market. You'll know what it's like to make money. So if you take your 1K and you go on Monday, you put your line at 1 o'clock. You put your line at 2 o'clock. You go full margin at 2:15 or 2 o'clock. You do your analysis. If 714 says sell, you sell. If 714 says buy, you buy. But you risk your whole 1,000. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Somebody answer? You're only going to lose how much? 1,000. But if you don't lose? Exactly. You can make 5,000. So think about that. You're risking 1,000. The worst that can happen is you're going to lose 1,000. Or you can make 5,000. If you make 5,000, that means you 5x your money. Already, what does that mean? If your trading plan is 5,000 Rand for the week, and on Monday you risked it all, you went full margin on a 1,000 Rand using 714 method, and you made 5K profit. That means Tuesday you can blow your account. Wednesday you can blow your account. Thursday you can blow your account. Friday you can blow your account, and you're not going to lose money. Because at the end of the week, you never lose any money. You understand? Does everybody understand that? So by a show of hands, how many of you guys are funding with 5,000 Rand? Right. So if this guy is trading with 5,000 Rand, try using the trading plan that I just spoke about. Change the mindset and trade 1,000 Rand a day. Because let me tell you something, if you're a profitable trader, you won't be sitting here today. The reason why you're sitting here today is because you're blowing accounts, because you're losing money. You're sitting here today for education, because you're trying to figure out what's the missing puzzle. Why are we not profitable? Why am I standing here and why are you sitting there? Why are you not standing here? It's because you're here for knowledge. And experience trumps knowledge. I got experience in the market. I learned the hard way. I was sitting where you are sitting. I was on YouTube. I was watching videos. I was funding big amounts, losing big amounts, winning, losing, bluffing myself, saying I'm profitable. But in the back of your mind, you know, even though you made 10K, next week you're losing 15K. Or even if you make 10K, you're spending the 10K. And then comes in the new week, you got no money to fund again. Then you're just sitting and you're watching. You're watching a movie, you're watching everybody make money, you're not making money. The reason why is because you don't have a trading plan. You need to set yourself up with discipline and budget your money. You got to manage your money. The most important thing is managing your money. If you can trade and have money set for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, where's the stress? That is leveling up your trading psychology. Because now, the fear of blowing your account is not there anymore. You're not scared. Monday come, I blow my account, is fine. Because I know Tuesday I got matcha. You got money to trade on Tuesday. You got money to trade on Wednesday. You got money to trade on Thursday. You got money to trade on Friday. If you're trading the 714 method, it has a more than 70% probability win rate. Do you know what that means? That means there's 5 trading days or 5 trades you're taking for the week, one every day. Right? It has a 70% higher. So that means 3 days you're winning, 2 days you may be losing. Now imagine if you're funding 1K a day. Monday you win 5K. Tuesday you win 5K. 3K. Wednesday you win 5K. You're 15K up for the week. Thursday you lose. Friday you lose. But you're still profitable. You understand? So the fear of losing your money gets removed. And now you're running a numbers game. You're taking a systematic approach to trading. You have an Excel spreadsheet. If you don't have a computer or laptop, you're using a normal exam pad. You're drawing lines there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm trading gold, US 30, NASDAQ, whatever it is. I'm trading 714 method. One trade a day. You're writing down whether you lost on Monday or whether you won on Monday. You're journaling your trades. You understand? You can't look at your MetaTrader trading history and that's not your trades. That's not your actual trades. Your trades is the ones you write in a book. Monday, I took one trade. Tuesday, I took one trade. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Did I win or lose? Did I win or lose? Did I win or lose? You understand? Come Friday, if I made a profit, you only withdraw your profits. Because that 5K is there to be used for week 2 and week 3 and week 4. You understand? You're treating it like a business. This is your livelihood. You can't be eating your capital. Without money, you can't trade. You understand? So if you're using a trading plan and you're funding with 5K, it's actual fact that you're trading 20,000 for the month because that's your amount you're investing into the market. But because of the trading plan, we're using 5K for the 1 week and we're carrying over to week 2, week 3, week 4. It's either we're going to make a loss for the week, we're going to break even for the week, we're going to make a profit for the week. You understand? That's how it needs to be done. So how many of you guys are trading with 1,000? You only have 1,000. That's all. By a show of hands, how many people are funding their accounts with 1,000? You guys got no money, yeah?
Trying to get money.
This is worse than I thought. This is fucking bad. How many of you guys are funding with 500? Be honest, 500. If you're funding with 500 or less than 1,000 rand, there's a thing called micro trading. Do you guys ever traded with a micro account before? Huh? Right, so if you got small money, don't think you're big now, you can go trade on a standard account. Trade with a small account, micro account. Micro account allows you to use small lots. The margin cost is cheaper. What is margin cost? Margin cost is how much it costs to open up a lot size. So if the margin cost is cheap, it allows you to open up lot sizes with small money. So if you have 500 rand, it's fine. That means your trading plan for the month is 2,000 rand. 500 rand a week. You understand? You guys need to pay attention because with 500 rand, that means you're going to be risking 100 rand a day. You're going to go full margin on 100 rand. And you're going to try your best to use the skills of the strategy that Mashaya is teaching you guys and apply the 100 rand to the best of your ability. This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to break away from poverty, to break away from, people like to call it generational curses. This is your opportunity to do that with 100 rand. You take 100 rand, you risk it, you try and make 200 rand, 300 rand, 400 rand, whatever it is for the day. But if you make that kind of money, you can actually live. If you think about it, some people only earn like 5,000 for the month. Some people don't even earn that. They're earning 3,000 for the month. But you can go now and you can go work for somebody and really work for somebody. I'm talking about do hard labor, slog it out in the sun, whatever it is that you're doing. And then at the end of the month, you're getting 3,000 and 4,000. And some people are happy with that. Why would you be happy with that? You can't be happy with that. It costs more than that to live. Some of you guys are single and whatever it is, yeah, maybe that's a lot of money for you now. But you know, wives are expensive, huh?
Yeah.
Wives are expensive. Girlfriends are expensive. Kids are expensive. Kids are expensive, guys. You don't know about it now, but kids are fucking expensive. You gotta pay for school fees. You gotta put food on the table. Each child, if you're living a normal life, per child will cost you like 5,000 a month. That's a lot of money. So you need to use your capital wisely. You need to multiply it fast. We want fast growth. We're not here to mentor you for 1 year. No. We're here to do mentorship for 1 week, 1 month maximum. You understand? The strategy is so easy that it's telling you what to do. You don't have to analyze the market. We're not market analysis experts. We're not fortune tellers. You understand? This is quick in and out. 1 p.m., 2 p.m., buy or sell, you're done. It's that easy. The problem is people like to go now and look for complicated things because they think there's more to the markets. There's not more to the markets. The markets are easy. It's just a barrier that you need to break through. You understand? Now that's one thing for day trading. A trading plan that's easy. 1 trade a day for the week. Then there's another trading plan that people often they mix it. They make profit or whatever it is, and then they take all their money and they like to risk it for news. You know, for NFP, for CPI and things like that. You can't do that. You got to have a separate trading plan for news. Like how we had a trading plan for day trading, we have a trading plan for news with completely separate money that's budgeted on its own. If your trading plan for day trading is 5K a week, that's fine. But now you have a trading plan that happens 4 times a month. You got NFP, you got CPI, you got PPI, or let's say 3, the main ones. There are other news events, but let's talk about the 3 main ones. At minimum, you should have at least 3K. That's your trading plan. You're only risking 1K for every news event. 1K to risk for every news event is not hard. Even if it's 500, it's 5, whatever the amount is, but there's a separate trading plan for news events. And same like how you run a trading plan on Excel spreadsheet or exam pad for your day trading, you run a separate trading plan for news events. And you have your money set aside in advance for the whole month. I promise you, if you do this, you will be profitable within 30 days. Because you only need to catch 1 news event trade. If you catch 1 news event trade, everybody knows if you're trading NFP and CPI, you 10x your money. Meaning you can take 1K to 10K. You can take 1K to 5K. It's easy. Now if you run the numbers, there's only 3 news events. If you win 1, you can lose the other 2, you're still profitable. So on its own, for news events, you're a profitable trader. For day trading, if you're following your trading plan, you're a profitable trader. So if you're making money from day trading, you're making money from news event trading, you have to be a profitable trader. It's not hard, it's not rocket science. People like to complicate things, but it doesn't need to be complicated. Does anybody understand what I'm saying? I'm asking from you guys. You need to shift your mindset. If you apply this, you will be profitable. Like see, I'm Jay from FX War Room. That is my 2 partners there. They're also in FX War Room. We also have a strategy, which I learned from Mashaya. The reason why our strategy is also time, price action, we trade very similar to 714 method. However, when our students come in, if you're a student and you come in, we give you a trading plan. I speak to each student is different. This is why I love mentoring, because I've been through what you've been through. I've got the experience. Experience trumps knowledge. You can have all the skill in the world. Me, I don't need to have skill. But I got the experience. My experience trumps your knowledge. If you think you're a Forex guru, you can carry on thinking you're a Forex guru, because you're not a profitable Forex guru. That's why you're sitting where you're sitting. Because experience in this market, it humbles you. You blow your accounts. You make money, you lose money. You don't understand why are some people making money? Why are we only losing money? It's because you're not managing your money properly. That's where the game changer comes, is when you're not managing your money properly. So imagine you come in as a student, find out what's your budget, you risk it accordingly, and you start learning how to trade. I have one student, he's 16 years old, he's still in school. He was troubling me to trade all the time. He's phoning me over 6-month period. Every now and then he'll phone me. He wants to buy the course or buy a mentorship, but he needs to ask his parents. But he wants to do this thing. Eventually, after a few months, his father phoned me. He phoned me and he said, my dad wants to speak to you. So his dad got on the phone with me and he's telling me, are you sure about this Forex thing? A lot of people say it's a scam. They enter the markets always losing money. Can you really make money from this? So I realized that I need to really invest and show this person that there is a cheat code to the system. There is a hack to the system. So I asked him, how much are you going to give your son to trade with? He said, no, I can start him off with 2,000. Now, from my knowledge and my experience, I know if I tell this guy to fund his account to 2,000, within a couple of days he's going to blow the 2,000 is going to be gone. The 2,000 is going to be gone. He borrowed the money from his father. His father is going to tell his son, yeah, Forex is a scam. I told you don't put your money here. You never listened. You went and put your money here. Now the 2,000 is gone. Then that's why people always say Forex is a scam. Because they do stupid things and enter the market, blow the money. This is a scam. So I sat down with this guy and I told him, okay, you only have a 2,000 rand. Let's take 1,000 rand, just leave it there for emergencies. Let's take 1,000 rand. Let's fund 200 rand a day. We'll go fund 200 rand a day. We'll apply a specific strategy and we'll go full margin. Now this guy is going full margin, where there's no drawdown. If there's any drawdown, his 200 rand is gone. However, he started trading this way. And he started making 500 rand, 200 rand, 300 rand. And within the first month, at the end of the first month, he made 7,000 rand. He's 16 years old. Imagine 16 years old, you're withdrawing 7,000 rand profits from your trading wallet. He's trading on his father's account. So 7,000 rand now goes onto his father's phone. His father needs to withdraw that money and give his son the cash. And imagine now the thought process of this guy. Forex is not a scam now. Now it's real. Because now money is coming into the bank account, he's withdrawing it, he's giving it to his son. At 16 years old, he's making 7,000 rand a month. The second month, he made 11,000. Using the same, picking a strategy, using a trading plan, abusing the leverage. Brokers don't like you to abuse leverage. How many of you all got banned? You're all getting banned. Why? The reason why you're getting banned is because the broker doesn't want you to trade like that. They don't want you to take small money to big money. But we like to take small money to big money. So you got to abuse the system. If you abuse the system, then you can make money fast. And that's the reason why we're all here. We're all here to make money fast. We don't want to trade and keep losing money over 1 year. We want to keep trading and losing money over 2 years. We want to start making money now. We want to start eating now. We want to drive the fancy cars. We want to go buy Ford Rangers, Wild Track cash. There was so shit like that happening before. Me, I never see things like that happening before. Mashaya and I, we come from humble beginnings. I know when Mashaya was funding his account with 100 rand. He's funding an account with 100 rand to make money. Now he's funding his account with 600,000. We risking for NFP 1,000. We risking for NFP 5,000. This man is risking 600,000 for NFP. Okay, guys, so I think I've spoken enough. You get the idea. Forex is a get-rich-quick scheme. You got to fund your account. You got to go full margin. You got to risk less to make more. For you to be able to later on risk more to make less. Does that make sense? Now we're risking less to make more. When you're a well-funded trader, you can risk more to make less is much easier. But for now, we want to grow. The only way to grow is to risk a small amount to make a large amount. If anybody is teaching you otherwise, they are lying to you. Because I've tried the other way, it doesn't work. And I tried this way, and it works. This is when I started being a profitable day trader. When I started risking small amounts to big amounts, risking and trading 1 to 2 trades a day. The less you trade, the more profitable you're going to be. The more you trade, the more you're exposing yourself to risk in the market. Because if you keep trading, eventually you're going to get stuck in a bad trade and you're going to blow your account. But if you trade less, then you can hold yourself accountable. You can hold yourself accountable because you know you're writing down what trades you've done. You understand? So please, guys, take this knowledge, apply it. Take this knowledge, apply it, because I paid the school fees. I paid the school fees. You don't need to pay the school fees. My first month of trading, I lost 50K. You don't need to lose 50K. You understand? Okay, guys, so Mashai is here now. I took up enough of your time. So, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jay. Big guy, this one. Doing big things. Big things. Now, without wasting any time, without wasting any of your precious time, Njengamanje, please make sure that you listen because there's gonna be a presentation. And the whole presentation is based on this book. So whatever you're gonna see here is based on this book. So if you don't have a book, please listen carefully. If you do have a book as well, please listen carefully because you're gonna learn some tricks on how to trade. Basically. And also, we're not only gonna give you guys imali for free, we're also giving away 2 books for free. So a book is worth 5,500. So we're giving away 2 books for free. So you better listen carefully, listen attentively, make sure that you take notes, because Masha is not going to repeat the same thing 2 times, 3 times. Rather buy a book and you study it on yourself, again. Do we understand? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give this guy a big warm round of applause. He's the 714 method guru. He's the trading master. He comes from ilokishi elincane nje eStenga, so akasuke kwaMasho, so kwaMasho. Akasuke eMlazi futhi. He comes from the small town yaseStenga and he's doing big things. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please let's welcome uMashaya Albert Mthethwa.
Trading with precision, changing all your plans. 714 is the key. Money flows so free. Buy his book and see.
Ngiyengile phela. Siza umncengane nje. Vuliwe khona bafuna ukungena. Right, so hi guys. Thank you for coming. Yeah, very much disappointed. Why what? Right, so for those of you who are new, my name is Mashaya, surname Mthethwa. Come from Stang has been introduced. So we are here because we broke. So many broke people, eh? Right, so the reason why we're here today is for the seminar, which is the 714 method seminar, the first one this year done in Durban. Solely, this is my first seminar this year. I usually do seminars all around through invites or via invites, but this one is solely mine. No sponsors, no nothing. My pockets, right? So it's part of the things that you can be able to do if you are consistent, if you know what you do, if you work hard enough. That's how it is, right? Now, thank you for coming. See you on the next one. Let's go. Right, so, where's my book? Usman. Where's the copy? Right, so all of you here, you are grouped into different. Some of you are like first-time traders. Some of you are long-term blowers. Some of you are, you make money, you blow it, you get motivated, you blow again. So it's part of business, right? It's losses. It's funny how the losses, when it comes to Forex, they are much painful. But in life in general, there are losses which are like tiny, painful, but you can't feel them, right? There's always a win or lose, but you gotta know what do you want to lose, what do you stand to lose, and what do you stand for. And also in this business or in this journey, once you're in for good. Giving up is your only way of assuring that you will fail. Because provided that I have also given up or changed careers or routes, I wouldn't be where I am right now, and all of you would have been continuously losing in trading going forward. So this is a result with evidence that giving up is not an option. We may stand the fact, yes, maybe in the next 5 years, 10 years, okay, let's say 5 years, you will lose maybe 100,000 more. That's how the game is, right? So if you fear losing money, then you have a big problem. And money has nothing to do with your emotions. Money is just numbers. To win in this game, you need to understand numbers as they are. We are all gathered here in different ages. Some are young, some are old, some are retirees. And to the old gang, no sympathy. No sympathy. I'm done. Not here, guys. Not that I'm being disrespectful, but how many people have been nice to you? And where has that got you? Nowhere. You want to be respected. Why? Respect is earned. You don't just get it anywhere. You work for it. So in order for me to respect you based on what I'm doing, you need to follow a routine. You need to do what I do and actually see the results. Saying 714 method does not instantly make you a profitable trader, but it's doing the work that actually gets you better. So we're here today to learn, to change the mindset, because once you change the mind, then technically everything else changes. That's how it is. You are here for self-development. You are here to improve yourself. Motivation without after work is just motivation. And if you have goals without targets, those are just wishes. Some of you were here last year on the very same seminar, and you are here today, proving that you should be ashamed of yourself. Because you cannot be attending the same seminar, listening to the same conversation. I'm still going to say the same thing I said last year, or maybe you like my suits, I don't know. So, honestly, you need to find the truth. The truth does not change. The truth does not change. So you can't be motivated and do nothing. You need to be motivated, go home, do the work. Right? There is a lot of money in this business, not to me, but for everyone. I don't make money when you lose. You will not make money when I lose. And you will not make money when anybody loses as well. So that's how the business is. It's a selfless business. Brokers are not your enemies, which are party that play, which like is another party that is in play in this game. So some people will be like, no, brokers, they're here, they're scamming us, they're taking our money, blah, 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 blah. Why would someone start a business for you to fail consistently? And some people are making money consistently with the very same broker that you're blaming, right? So it is very much important that we learn to do this on our own. Whether we came here with your parent, your friend, your colleague, but it is a selfish game. Because the person you came with this year, next year they could be making more money and you'll still remain the same. And nothing given was different. So you should do what you have to do and practice. Also, Forex trading is not spiritual. I know some of you, when something doesn't work out, you look for reasons to validate your failures. I need to pray more. I need to fast. At the time, I'm having like 2 bowls of plates and I'm full. And I go in and make the money. So trading is not spiritual, guys. It's technical. It's numbers and graphs. That is data or data, which is information. So never allow your mind to play games, because your mind will always support you. Just like right now, if you want a reason not to attend this seminar, you have him. He's rude. He once told me to fuck off. You know, there's many reasons. The reason why I do what I do, I act the way I do, is so that you learn or you imitate what I do. Regardless of what anybody say or how a person talks, you decide on how that person is or where you choose to position that person. But if you're going to use that against yourself, it will always work against you. And you'll never move forward. So the fuck off mentality, it helps a lot. In fact, with dealing with stress and other stuff, unnecessary things. If you have something that is bad in yourself, the more you give attention to that thing, the greater it becomes. So the only way for you to kill whatever it is that you don't want, you take away the attention.